Now, last episode, the gang finished off looting the Scuttleship Seven's corpses. Escorting the Pooch Pals back to Gnapnar's, the party helped out the gnomish tinkerer and handed over the remaining meteorite shards and their items to be enchanted. Retiring to the dusty tavern, where Beitzel asked the group if they wouldn't mind checking on an overdue shipment of mushrooms from Pete's Land. After a good night's rest, the group decided to visit the mayor. However, the government was in turmoil, and apparently the insurgents have been attacking the town. Chad comes face to face with a person from his past. Now that's out of the way, we're ready to roll over in time. Chad, what are you doing here? It has been a long time since I saw you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, everybody assume your positions. Man, you're doing good, it looks like.
Oh, I am now
What's your name again?
the mayor here in Keld.
French mayor.
The French mayor.
Did not
Mayor.
Mayor.
think that I would see you here. You managed to escape your hometown?
I did. I made it out. And I'm on an adventure with my new friends.
It is very agreeable to see you again. And she comes in and gives you a kiss on either lizard cheek.
Can I butt in for a second? What does she look like?
So she looks like she's in, for an elf, she probably looks like she's in her like mid-30s to mid-40s. It's very difficult to tell, which equate to about sort of 300 to 400 years old. She's got long, very, very long white hair. She's got slight crow's feet. She's got onyx skin, violet eyes. She's in a very formal, like mayoral attire.
What's her name?
You haven't asked?
What's her name?
But you're supposed to know it.
These are my friends. Aya, Mike, Potter,
All right there.
and Pip. Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
He just
Potter?
said our names.
Yes.
What's
Does,
your
oh,
name?
yeah.
Who are you?
My name is Mayor Necken Travers.
Necken Travers.
Oh, oui.
And
Right.
Are
It's
you-
a drow name.
are you also a kickball champion?
No, I do not know kickball.
Have you heard of Mayor Akran?
No, and his name
He
is
is
not
the mayor
familiar.
of Blackmatter.
Oh, I know Mayor. It is our recent appointment for him, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really confused here.
Oh.
How do you know our friend Chad?
Oh, we go back a few years ago.
Chad?
Just a few years ago. I saved your life.
He saved your life?
Oh, oui.
He's not saved our life yet.
Oh,
That's not-
give him enough time and
Oh, you
I'm
saved
sure he will.
I saved his life.
That is a cyclical fate.
I forgot when we first walked in.
This
I was too busy making a pose. But we know each other. We go back, way back, a few years back.
So,
She's safe.
would you
Yeah.
like a
Me too.
would you like a
Yeah.
drink? Offer you
She's
some
offering
food?
us drinks.
I would like some wine, please.
Absolutely, yes.
I'd like some milk, please.
Forgot you were in a
Do you-
Yeah,
wait,
milk?
I'd like to
Yeah,
get
she's
milk.
an alcoholic now.
Okay, sure. No problem.
Are you sure you have time for a drink? It seems quite crazy
I didn't
Yes,
know.
it
in
is,
here
yes.
right now.
Do you have any lemon tar?
Not that I know of. Maybe the tavern. I could send someone out. We're a little bit in emergency situation, as your young friend pointed out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you would like some
A lot of the
Yes.
guards are out there trying to quell what is going on.
Should we be worried?
From what I have heard, it is quite dangerous out there.
I'll forget the wine.
Who's
what's-
Danger Ross?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who's
Who's
Danger
Danger Ross? Sounds a little bit.
No,
Sounds
it is
cool.
dangerous. Dangerous.
Yeah. Who's
Why is she
Danger
why's
Ross?
she doing
It's
this?
dangerous.
Do you need our assistance?
He's a wretch.
Oh,
person.
it is.
Ross.
If you're friends of Jad, I would be very
Shad.
Who's Jad?
Who's shot?
Jad. Your
Shad.
friend Jad.
Shad.
Oh.
The lizard.
Leave his
Does
chat.
she want money?
Chad.
Do you owe
This
her
are
money?
not fucking
No. What do I call you now? Mayor Chavez?
No. You can call me Nekan.
Well, I used to, but I didn't know if
No,
now
it's
that you
still
were
we
mayor.
are friends. Don't worry about it.
I didn't know you had a kid.
Whoa. What?
What?
Why? It is
Didn't
not.
we bring a?
I have something for you.
What's this child look like?
Yeah.
Something for me.
Pull out the necklace that
Yeah, does it
our
have
good
wizard skin?
friend Gnapnar gave to us.
Oh.
The mechanical necklace.
Oh,
And I give it to you.
Thank you very much. Yes, I had this commissioned
Totally forgot that.
I
a
forgot.
while ago.
No idea what's
We
going
need
on.
to find out what all the chaos is about.
We'll get there.
Should we find out about daughter?
Yeah, we had to deliver this. This
Yeah.
is why we came here.
I'm sorry to hear about your daughter.
What's happened
Thank
to
you.
her?
Yes. It is
Oh my goodness.
very sad.
Too many mushrooms.
I drank a lot of wine last.
She died on my way out of the Underdark,
Oh,
unfortunately, and I would have died too if not for Shad.
I'm
Out of
so
the
sorry.
Underdark?
I'm so
No,
sorry for your loss.
Shut.
And
Wow.
well done, Chad.
What is this Underdark? that you talk
Shard.
about?
It is why my people live under the ground,
Okay.
in the caves.
What's-
The
Why were
system?
you there?
That was
John?
you knew this. I used to lift the minerals.
Oh, you said there were no hot chicks there.
Yeah, there weren't. She's 300 years old.
Please talk about a woman like that.
Speak about her like
Well-
that in public.
She's a
You
mayor.
make- all
She's
right.
a
look
very
lovely
beautiful
for
kickball
300
champion.
She
years
does
old.
look great. That's not what I'm saying.
Thank you.
So what's going on outside?
It is a.
Is she not
what is
walking
a-
off one
yes, so apparently there's been an attack from a great
She's married with a kid.
blue beast,
Or has a kid.
Dragonborn, in.
We don't have
Stop
the
mentioning
time.
it.
We don't have the time.
It has got a large sword and a shield, and has been going around and terrorizing, trying to apparently press gang my citizens into following her.
What's her name?
I have no idea what her name is. No one's got close enough to ask her name and leave if they had not joined her.
We'll get close
Been
enough.
Sneaky.
We can do it. Right.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Yeah.
We would
No,
happily hand
could
a
not,
friend
I
of
could not act of this,
Shad.
friends of Shad. I owe him a
You
great
really
debt.
got to start calling him Chad.
Ch.
Is
Say
it- is
hard.
it-
You don't have to.
No, it
It's
is
just the
fine.
accent.
Ch.
I like it when she says
Shad.
Ch.
shad.
Shad.
Ch.
Shad.
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 Shod.
Shad.
It took us a while for me to know that she was talking to me.
Yeah.
Can we help
He's
you
not-
with
he's
this
not wrong.
Dragonborn and Danger Ross?
Danger.
No. It is the Dragonborn is dangerous.
I don't.
Oh, the
It's
dragon
Danger
is
Ross.
She is Danger Ross.
I think we need
We
to go and
should
get
go
close to
find
Danger Ross.
Danger Ross.
Danger
I
Ross.
Is
thought you
that
said
a common
no
name
need
in these
their
parts?
name.
I don't
They
know.
don't. It is, no,
Still
the,
don't.
the Dragonborn is very dangerous.
Yes, we get it.
Danger
Danger
Ross.
Ross.
Yes.
No,
We
it
will
is,
find this Danger Ross.
No, deadly.
Did he?
Deadly Danger
Well,
Ross.
Deadly?
I assume if she's called Danger Ross, then she's deadly. So
No, I think you're misunderstanding because
I'm-
of my Drowish accent.
So can I just ask?
My
what is-
outrageous Drowish accent.
So this Dragonborn Danger Ross is she? What is she doing?
good
Is
accent.
she
Sounds like-
killing people?
She is,
Danger Ross.
as I said,
Danger Ross?
she is trying to press gang people into service, or if they resist, killing them on the spot.
We can go and
Ser-
pretend.
service
and
for
then
what? Did I
not
miss
get
that?
killed.
We do not know. Again, it is if they
Is she
join her.
Oh wait. They weren't pirates.
They are not talking to us. If they don't join, they are dead.
don't we know another Dragonborn around here?
We know a bartender in Keld. Actually, I don't.
My boss.
I've never met him.
My boss.
You don't know in Blackmire.
My
In
boss
Blackmire, sorry.
is Dragonborn.
I think
And I
maybe
never met
we could try getting a Dragonborn to the Dragonborn.
I can go and pretend that I'll
that
be
means
recruited.
we have to go back to Blackmire.
One of us.
Black.
No.
Yeah.
We should
Blackmire.
all.
Blackmire.
Well, you can just change into one.
I can. Can
Oh.
I?
You know what he
change
looks
into
like?
one?
Oh.
I can change into one.
Yeah. Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Is there any way that we can get close, do you think?
I presume it's you say that you want to join her ranks.
Bronx.
We can pretend to join Danger Ross and rank.
If you think it won't.
Danger
My,
Potter.
my friends are kind of
Danger
slow.
Potter.
Danger
Sorry.
Potter.
Sorry.
No, I have killed somebody.
Don't worry. I appreciate any help you may get. She has killed many of my gods already, so I am running a bit thin on rock coots.
Chad's killed 3 people recently.
She's quite a competent warrior. You know, you've come a long way.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty far along when we met.
Sure.
They were
I
pirates.
Well, no,
Me.
No, they weren't.
you protected me from your people.
Uh-huh.
I feel there's a lot of love between you two.
Say,
Yes.
I hope you won't mind me saying, but his people wanted to kill me, or
Why would they
or
want to
trade
kill
me for money for the drow.
Remember, I told you my people kind of suck.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they kind of suck.
So why do you only suck a little bit then?
because I left. It wasn't for me.
You
The life of suckage was not for me.
Oh.
So I left. So the whole story is we found her when we were mining. She's from the tunnel people.
Yes, the drow.
The
People
drow.
live underground.
Tunnel people. Yeah, those.
Huh.
We found her, and they just wanted to loot. We all thought she was dead. They wanted to loot her remains, but she was alive.
Oh, it was very
How
badly
did
hurt.
you get her out?
I picked her up. I picked stuff up.
But
Have you not seen me
other
pick stuff
people.
up?
Yeah, we,
You want me to pick you
we
up?
understand
Put me on
that.
his back and ran.
I
The other
understand that he
people.
can pick things up, but
Yeah,
How did you convince them to let you leave with her?
they're smaller lizards. I just pushed them out of the way.
are you the biggest lizard?
Yeah,
Are you the biggest, baddest, buffest lizard?
Well,
that's
not.
what I've been working
No, I got
towards.
this.
Oh my god. Yes, biggest, baddest, buffest lizard. Freed
The ear's slightly
Mayor
bigger, right?
Travers. That's
For the sake-
that's neither here
For
nor
the sake
there.
of his feelings, we'll ignore that for now.
I
Okay,
feel
so
like we've got off track. We will go find Danger Ross and help.
Okay. I mean, as I said, not to name Dent or
What-
Ross, but yeah, it is fine. And
What would you
it
like
does
us to
not
do?
really matter.
what would you like us to do?
Well, I mean, if you are happy to risk your lives, I mean, again, I'd be re-indebted to Shad and indebted to you.
Real quick, we will help you, because
That's
We
what
go
We're
back.
the good guys.
we're not
the
the good
fearsome
guys.
five.
But weren't we about to do something else after this?
Yes.
we have.
We had a
to
whole
go
plan of
see
attack today because we were
orcs.
gonna go get our magical weapons, and
Got
then
6 days.
we were gonna go see.
Sorry, what time of day is it?
Grimlock.
I can't
It's
remember.
still quite early in the morning.
Gnapnar.
Okay.
No. Crispy grip.
We were going to deliver the necklace.
Yeah. We'll
Then
check.
we were going
It's
to
not happened.
get our Gnapnar weapons.
No, that's not what we were doing.
We've got 6
That's right at
days.
the end, which is 6 days away from that.
You're missing out the whole middle.
4
plan.
days away.
What part am I
We
need
missing?
to
We're
go
going
to
to
Peatlands.
the orcs,
We're going
Yep.
to Peatlands.
Orcs
and then we're going to
with
Sutton
dogs.
Sutton Shore is like a 2-week round trip.
Sutton
That's
Shore
right.
is where.
That's what we were gonna- we were
where
gonna go there.
Meteorite was.
Yeah,
boss-
we were gonna go
Yeah,
there
we-
with our weapons,
I was
right?
gonna say
Yeah.
we were gonna do the Ark camp.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna.
Maybe go to Lumberghost because that is potential like.
We gotta go to
3 to 4 day
Lumberghost. Can't
turnaround.
miss it.
Because-
Orc camp is like a day, so 2-day turnaround.
Okay.
So you could do both those things in a 6-day period.
And then get our
potentially.
weapons
We
and
also
then
had
go.
another thing.
Correct.
Peatland was also a day
We
away.
had to go and get
Peaksland.
an overdue shipment of mushrooms
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
for bite size.
So that was a 3-day turnaround.
So let's do the
That's
mushrooms,
their
the
way.
Ark
Oh, no,
camp,
their
and
way.
maybe
Their
Lumberghost, and then we'll have our special weapons by the time we go to
So
the
we're
coast.
not helping
And-
with the dragonborn that's killing.
Yeah,
the
we do
entire
that as
city.
well. We do that first.
Why don't we go scout it, and then we'll.
We keep
If
adding
we
stuff
go
in
find
first.
out a little bit more information, come back. Can I have a lemon tart?
I cannot promise you anything, but if I can rustle one up for you.
Treating her helpful,
we-
Lemon.
I think that's alright.
If we do
The drow
help
aren't
you,
known for their lemon tarts.
as well as the as well as the lemon tart that we appreciate to share between the 5 of us,
Oh,
is
oui.
there anything else that you can offer us in return of helping you?
You'd be falling under the
You would
like
fall.
the auspice of Keld, so I could offer you like a fee, like a retainer, for you going out like mercenaries, or we could
Like good
induct
guys.
you into
I
Really good
think
guys.
Good guy
with
mercenary.
the
That's
higher
very
you, we could
generous.
offer you, and there is a stipend I could give you.
I don't
What?
require
A
clients.
stipend.
do you have, as well as this everything that you just offered, which is again I really appreciate it. Do you have by any chance a badge that says deputy on it that I would like?
Let me find out.
You could just
We
turn
have
your
this
body into.
Are you stealing the deputy title?
because
Just asking.
somebody
I think you make a lovely deputy.
Thank you very much.
because somebody cursed me at the beginning of this episode. I have no badges for you.
Do you have
Somebody
something I can
cursed
There
you.
you go.
Sorry, I was speaking in character, but yeah,
Oh.
Josh cursed me at the beginning of the for my dice rolls. I've been
Someone
rolling
cursed
this.
you.
He upset me,
Out of
so I
character.
cursed his
Oh.
rolls.
This is.
Now this
gonna
is you're reaping the
backfire on
benefits.
Oh,
Thanks, Josh. Thanks.
Josh.
Good job, Josh.
Good job,
Keep
Josh.
up the curse work.
So
Harsher is stronger than
no,
you
I'm
think.
afraid we have no badges, but I'll give you the title
Mhm.
of deputy, but
Thank
you
you.
wouldn't have anything physical.
Okay.
You're very trusting.
Well, it is a shard. Any friend of shard is trustworthy to me.
If you
Any
do
friend
find a
of
badge, just in the order of operations of how things work, I actually became a deputy when the last time I've seen you.
Congratulations.
So I would really appreciate a badge.
She can't take it back. She just said I have the title.
I will.
But if she finds
Maybe
I
one,
can
we
try
could-
and get one commissioned and send it
I'd
to
like,
you.
I'd like
Yeah.
a badge.
Maybe,
I want a badge.
maybe so that we can all be involved, let's become
Can I get
members
deputy number
of
one?
Parliament.
Oh, are we? I guess
Can
so.
we become elected members of Parliament?
There's no governmental body here. It is
Can
only
we
the
form the
store
first
town.
governmental body of Keld? and it could
I
be
will
us
take
five?
it down to consideration. Maybe put it to
Please
the
do.
people and see what
I'll
they
remind
think.
you of it when I'm back.
Oh.
Like
How
Parliament House,
about
Governor- Friendliness.
we become? How about we become the Fighters Guild, and you give us a pink and green boat? Because
I feel
And
like
we will-
this is a
And
very
also with
specific,
giant
very specific thing that you want, but maybe
What was I gonna say?
maybe is the cowboy arranged? Depends on I want to put anything into stone at the moment.
well, let's go say hi to this dragonborn
Yeah,
killer.
let's just go tell him.
Before we do that, I'd
Oh
like
my
to
God.
request, because we're not getting anywhere except for asking for badges and lemon tart, which is lovely, by the way.
And money.
I-
What was that?
what?
And what?
And the money.
Oh, and,
Weird going on.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh,
Hello, and welcome to this, the very.
Wait, are we
10th
filming it?
No,
Whoa.
we're not.
Oh,
Don't
what's
try
up?
it.
Oh my god, I think your neck broke.
somebody shot me!
other than a little bit of lemon tart
Mhm.
and
My badge.
the badges.
Badges.
One badge.
Badges. No, I want a badge. He wants a badge. We're all
So
gonna
you
get a
all
badge.
want to be deputy? Is that how it
What
works?
else?
Everyone can be.
I'm
I
going to
need
be
my
the
What
share.
else is there that we can have for doing said task for you?
Well, as I said, you will be entitled to some money, some remuneration.
Specifics.
Some
Remuneration? Money.
Remuneration?
Pay you money.
other
Alright,
than
alright.
money, we would get some money.
Time's a ticking.
Well, we-
Time's
we
ticking. How
got
much
some
money are we
money.
talking about?
Mayor
Ah.
Travers will look out for us.
I did,
She owes me,
Yeah.
but also, this isn't the favor.
No.
This is we're helping out. Just to be clear,
Oh,
because she owes me something pretty big.
Alright.
Card.
If we bring back the Dragonborn's head, will that suffice?
I mean, you do not need to bring back his head. It is
Please
a
don't kill him.
very messy
Excessive.
How else will
situation.
you know if we've killed him?
Not just you. I mean, there are guards and people out there.
Is she a he or he she?
She.
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 She's
They-
a blue
oh,
dragonborn.
Apparently, it's. I don't know.
Can you
Rosa.
send some guards with us?
All of the guards, you may have seen them on the way in. They are already gone.
Oh, okay. So we'll catch up with them.
Alright.
Oui, yes. Well, I mean, we have been talking for a little while,
Yeah,
so
let's
maybe
go.
Okay, bye.
we
Where
have
was the last time? Where was the last area she was seen in?
she's seen in the east area of Keld.
So let's go to the east.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Do it. I think that's no one there. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mayor
Do your
Nick-
poses. Do your poses.
Mayor
Bye.
Nick
Good
Mayor
luck
Nick
to you.
Trevor.
It's good to see you again,
Oh,
Mayor.
you too.
Goodbye, Trevor.
Be safe if it's too risky. Don't risk your
We
life.
got it. Don't worry about
Bye,
it.
Nick and.
Yeah,
Right, to danger us.
To dangerous.
To danger
To the
us.
east.
Let's go.
Aya.
Cue epic montage.
We all walk in a line.
We're still posed.
We get.
I'm lizard walking.
You're eating
Okay,
your
of
eggs.
course.
Oh yeah, I haven't eaten my
You're
eggs.
throwing eggs in front of you and then eating them as you
Throw
lizard
them up
walk.
in the air and then
You
I
have
run
to
and
bring eggs.
I bring eggs everywhere.
You bring eggs into every campaign.
Yes.
Embarrassing.
Every campaign, everywhere I go. Eggs.
So
Eggs.
as soon as you get down, it's a very different situation as
I
you're
don't take
going down the
responsibility.
trunk of this tree. A lot of the businesses are now closed. There's a lot less people that are on the main thoroughfare. And when you get down onto the route level, there's hardly anyone about.
But it's the middle of the day.
But it's the middle of the day. So it seems like there's been some kind of
Ruckus.
either like people have fled or there's been some kind of like martial law like applied and people have been staying at home, locked in their
Maybe nobody lives
big
here.
domiciles, maybe in the businesses, that kind of thing. Maybe nobody lives here.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
they're all
what we
closed.
think
Maybe
about
we
that.
know that that's not
Here.
true.
Think about that.
Here.
We need to go to the east.
Aria.
Aria. Aria? The east Aria.
Yes. So I'd like all 5 of you to roll a perception check for me.
We know this is my strong suit.
There's an owl. So, Pip,
Natural 20 and then
Nice.
26.
26,
How many are you?
24.
24, 3,
11.
11,
Natural 1.
natural 1. So you three bring up the rear and are more like concerned about sort of looking around, not really seeing anyone,
Actually,
talking
anything
amongst yourselves. However, the two more nature-based types have got their feral senses on.
Feral senses.
Feral senses.
Did you say 3 or 2?
And animalistic.
Those 3 at the back.
It does not take you
Yeah,
long
one of them.
to start hearing a disturbance from up ahead.
I hear
I
a
hear a
disturbance.
Pip gets there just before you. It was 26 and 24.
I hear nothing.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know what
three
they're
are just
talking
chatting in the
about.
back somewhere.
I trust
Eating-
them.
Are we on the east side yet?
Indeed, you are.
Okay. Let's go to the disturbance up ahead.
I trust you.
I'm a
Thank
bit
you.
worried.
There's no reason you would be
Danger
lying.
Ross sounds a little bit
Okay.
dangerous. Are you not sure we should
I
just...
think we're
But
more
there's only
dangerous.
one.
It's Dragonborn.
I will defend this mare.
Did you not see
friend
how
of
I...
Shad.
Yeah.
Shard.
Sean.
Well, I think we need to be a bit careful in our approach. We need to...
Hey Joanne, why don't you become also a dragonborn, and then there's one dragonborn and all of us.
You met Dragonborn?
Who are you speaking to?
Joanne,
Mike?
Mike,
Yeah.
how would you like me to address you?
Hey!
Why don't you become a dragonborn?
I could become a dragon.
I never thought of that.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
I change into my boss.
Okay, cool. So you now.
What's her boss called?
Dragonborn.
He's called Boss Man.
What's he called?
Is that what you call him?
I do
You know
call
he
him
has a
Boss
name.
Man.
He does have a name.
Danger Dave.
All
The
dragonborns are called
I'm
Danger.
pretty sure I wrote it down.
I believe so.
Danger Boss.
Rumour has it originates from a long
If you
line
haven't
of
written it down, I've got it here.
Okay,
You know anyway, it's Harnost.
Harnos.
Yeah,
Rings a
Boss
bell.
Man Harness.
Hard nost. Hard.
Boss Man. Okay, I need to change into him.
Yep, so you change into a silver dragonborn.
Yep.
That looks is heavily scarred on his scales. What do you want to? You've only ever seen him in his like bartending overalls,
Yeah.
but you know enough. You've seen enough people to like extrapolate something that isn't bartending overalls.
I remember that he doesn't talk much.
Doesn't
True.
talk much.
He's fairly monosyllabic.
Mono.
You don't get to write that down.
Remembering.
Like you remembered his name?
Boss Man.
Just write that one down.
Harnost Prexel Danjalian.
Whoa!
It's definitely
Pretzel.
going to be Boss Man.
Harnos Pretzel.
Prexel Danjalian.
Pretzel.
Pretzelman.
Oh my
Pretzelman.
god.
Pretzelman.
Bossman, Pretzelman.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm Harnos, yeah.
Let's
Cool.
go to these.
I'm fine with
We're in
whatever I'm wearing
these.
because
Yeah.
There's
Let's go towards the
disturbance
ruckus.
up ahead.
yeah.
So you take again, it's all like route-based systems here. So it's other than like the straight lanes of what most towns that we'd be familiar with. It follows the natural curves and structures of a route system that is surrounded by these giant trees. So as you work your way around, like a particularly large like part of the eastern tree, you turn a corner, and it's like what would be the east side square. In the centre of the square, there's a pavilion, and standing in the pavilion is sort of like a 6.5, 7 foot tall blue dragonborn, wearing like scuffed steel plate mail. In her left claw, she is holding up what looks like a civilian of this town, and in her right hand, she is holding a longsword. And as you turn around, she is currently burying this longsword into the guts of this civilian, as she's holding it up by its neck off the floor, and it twitches, shudders, and then she just lets it go. She wipes the blood of the civilian on its own clothes, and then sheathes the sword, starts looking around.
How tall is she? 7 foot?
Between 6.5, 7 feet tall.
I'm just
I'm
going
just going to give you a heads up. I'm probably going to run in and
I'm
do
just
something
gonna-
mental
I'm
if you
gonna-
don't
I'm
Before
know
you
gonna
do
the
that,
best.
I go, excuse me, Dangerous, I want to join you.
Her head snaps around and focuses her litless lizard eyes on you.
We just killed 5 people and now we're ready to help you. What are you doing?
I'm going to
she-
stand quite close to Pip because I'm scared for her.
She
now.
starts stalking over towards your group.
I'm looking at the body throwing up.
Are you literally throwing up?
Okay, cool.
Are you standing in front of him?
I'm going to stand right behind Pip with my weapon drawn
Okay.
and my shield up.
Okay.
You might stand on the
Sound
other
like
ruining my
like your
guys.
bouncer.
I want to stand on the other side. Are you behind her or on the side of her?
Just like back left.
Okay, I'll be on the back right, and I want to stand like that.
I
You're
want to
like
match
my
the
bodyguard.
Yeah,
I'm just double checking we're
I just
trying
brought these with me.
to get on the side of that, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we're just pretending.
You're throwing up in the
So I'm
background.
literally
What's Chad doing?
I'm just sizing her up.
Okay.
checking her out.
She's a good. As she comes closer, perspective gets in more in focus, and she's a good sort of like half a foot taller than both of you.
It's about my
I
height.
probably should know this, but
She's about half a foot
Yeah.
shorter than you.
physically, what do Dragonborn look like compared to lizard folk?
So
Is it
naturally
even
speaking,
remotely similar?
so they generally don't have tails.
Okay.
First of all, they're a little bit more humanoid. The proportions, so like their necks to their torso-head ratio, is more humanoid. They have a more dragon-like visage rather
So I've got a
than like
thicker
a
neck.
lizard folk.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you've got a long,
Stronger
thick
neck.
neck.
Yep.
They have a more
Just making that
stubby dragon neck.
Yes,
Stubby
you
little
have a
dragon
long, thick neck. We
Thank
get
you.
it.
In this instance,
Just making sure everybody knows.
she looks very well built, strong, an obvious fighter,
And blue.
and blue. And she has a long sword and a shield. And what looks like what you thought was plate armor, as you get a bit closer, looks more like sort of a half plate. So there are like gaps in it where there is chainmail underneath. And her armor is, although not obviously quite high quality, has seen a lot of battle as well. So it's not like a brand new, it's not like showy.
Okay.
It's been in use. It almost looks militarial. And she has like burning green eyes. She hasn't said anything
I should have started these notes.
because you're shouting at her in the middle of the square, but she's stalking over to you currently.
I stand my ground.
Okay.
How tall am I
You can, I think you get up to about a foot, so you're probably about 6.5 feet tall. So you're probably
6.5
about
feet tall.
around about the same size as these two.
I don't know why you're saying that. So I'm just like, Pip, why do you want to join this murderer?
Shh. We're tricking her.
I'm not into lying.
We're tricking her.
Uh-oh.
Well cursed.
Well,
I want to take a step forward, still like this,
Okay.
and go and look at the dead body and go.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay,
I'm not a talker. He's not a talker.
that's true.
She gets to within about sort of 10 feet of you and stops, and starts looking, sizing each one of you up.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
She's sizing me up?
Yep.
I'm sizing her up.
She's sizing you back.
And we're sizing.
You're in a loop of
bodies.
sizing. 8 hours later.
That
No.
sounds like a spell. I cast loop of sizing.
Yeah. She's bigger than me.
We know.
Well, now I know.
Are you here to join me?
Who do you ask?
Who are you talking to?
Me?
What?
Yes.
Roll a deception check for me, please.
I'm offended.
15.
It's cocked.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Retreat.
That's the other campaign.
Definitely cheated and rolled twice.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
It was cocked.
He's
Oh,
too,
no, my
too
dice are
deceived.
cocked. Deceived. You look like capable fighters, unlike the rest of these minions here.
We are.
You guys okay?
Clear your throats.
Tell me your names.
What's a strong name?
Chad the Strong.
Yeah, the strong.
That's what they call me.
You, what's your name?
I don't say anything.
A silent type. And you, fellow Dragonborn.
It's off to a good start.
I think something's funny.
Convincing.
What? I mean, no, you
Laugh
do.
into my face.
This is very Mike.
How about you, Thinman?
Wait.
You just spew a load of shit.
Can I put my hand in his face and say,
Oh.
What, pushing it back?
yes,
Did you just vomit everywhere?
Yeah.
in my hand? They call me Boss Man.
Boss man.
But you can call me Harnos.
Honest. I'm assuming you're some kind of slave.
Not very good one.
Barter the petrifier.
And what's your role here in this group?
I'm.
Why are you whispering?
I couldn't do it
It seems like
This is Pip the Powerful.
Pip the Powerful.
He speaks for
No, well,
I'm gonna have to ask you for a deception check.
he speaks for me.
Chiefly because the timbre of your voice doesn't necessarily go with your stature.
either. What happened to you, Pip?
I'm very concerned for all three of you.
You've got a deception check.
Yeah, please.
9.
Are you mocking me, little one?
He said it, not me.
Maybe you need to feel the tip of my blades.
I would rather help you than.
Though you're Pip the Powerful, you seem weak to me.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see how powerful I can be?
Yes.
I don't know what this is.
Step into it.
Touch somebody.
I don't.
Step into the square.
Touch somebody.
Because Parter is violently throwing up.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him out of his misery
Okay.
and just go.
You can choose to succumb to the sleep. You can roll for it, or you can try and deceive her by falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
The latter.
We'll see if it works first.
So
You can't just say yes to a two-option question.
Yes.
the three
Do you want to do
options,
this or
yes, I
this?
would like to.
Yes.
See if it works
So I'm assuming
first.
it's the latter. Where you wanted to deceive.
10% succumb to the sleep.
First of all, even though she is touching you, you still need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Even though
And then
I'm
if you
touching
pass, then you can do a deception check.
Deception, right?
No, that was-
First of all, it's Constitution saving throw.
11.
11 is just enough that you need to pass, and now do a deception check. Goes to a passive insight.
6.
6.
Can I-
6.
Do I
So
say
you, over the top, swoon and faint.
Be more over the
She closes the 10 feet towards your group.
I panic, and to prove that I promise it's true, I touch Mike.
Okay, so roll the Constitution saving throw for me, please.
It's knocking us all out.
I'm trying my hardest.
Great.
Fine, if I just slap you, you'll wake up.
At least we'll be asleep when she kills us.
Yeah,
That'll be
you don't
nice.
feel it.
7.
7,
God.
you fall asleep.
Oh, there
You
you go.
collapse to
Yeah,
the
that's the
floor.
right thing.
See?
One.
She stops 5 feet away from you.
Pip the powerful. Pip the powerful.
Maybe you are. Join me in the ring.
The ring!
I touched her, but on her clothes.
Yeah, okay. Not on the bear skin.
The bear
Not on the
Just
I don't want to fight you.
I thought you were powerful.
I want to join you.
You have to prove your mettle
I just did.
on me. Unless name your champion.
Part the petrified. Part.
You're asleep.
I can tell you're awake.
Oh, right.
You can join me or name your champion.
If
One who will fight for your group.
if you think you're strong enough, why don't you take us all on?
Fair enough.
I just slap you awake.
Well, no, she knows what.
Why are you killing innocent people?
They are weak.
Why is that a reason to kill them? You should protect them if they're weak and you're strong.
They do not deserve to live. Survival of the fittest.
If everyone who you thought was weak was dead,
They
it'd be
are
a lonely world.
good.
You want to be
Just
lonely?
listen.
Yes.
You want to be lonely?
If you want to be lonely, why don't you go live on your own?
It is the auspice to which I ascribe.
What auspice is that you speak?
If any of you can best me in battle, you'll find out.
But you'll be dead if I best you in battle. Or if somebody bests you in battle.
Choose
We can roll for
your
it.
champion.
What,
don't you
like,
want our help?
You need to prove worthy.
but it
One of
seems-
us can go. We can roll for who.
Yeah, it seems like you're.
I'm asleep.
She said she'd fight us all.
Pip slapped you awake.
Yeah,
Although
I slapped
actually
you
would
awake.
also
That would put you
cause
back
him to
to
have
sleep.
I just gently wave you
tail.
awake.
elbow you her
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wake up on the floor.
All right. Well,
Fine.
she's fighting us up. But if we best you, then you're dead.
You.
Very
Yes. Correct.
good. Why
But
do
then you
want
won't
to
tell us
know
what
what
your
you were
auspice
trying
is,
to do.
and I must know your auspice. I also must know what an auspice is.
I am under the auspice of the cult, dragon cultists.
Dragon cultists.
Can I ask, while I was asleep, what, out of character,
Yeah. Were you not listening because you were actually asleep?
Did you fall asleep?
I serve the dragon queen.
The Dragon Queen. Who is this Dragon Queen?
Are you the dragon queen?
I am not the dragon
Oh,
queen.
well, I don't want to talk to you then.
I just want to check, what, when I was asleep, what did you guys talk about?
I am
I was
seeking
trying to
Not
those
much.
something on here.
who are worthy.
Basically, she'll fight us all, but she's from a.
She won't tell us
Auspice.
because
Why
she'll
do
tell us if
She's
we
trying
beat
to
her.
fight us because she's
But if
from
we
a
beat her, we'll
hospital.
kill her.
She won't
Yeah,
say,
she wasn't listening either. She was asleep as well.
She
Why-
won't say, wait, she won't say why she's killing
No,
people.
she do.
Yeah.
That's what she's telling us
She's
right
lonely,
now.
The weak die, the strong will join.
Join for
Um,
what?
I don't know
The
if you're
army
still
of the
fooling
dragon
her.
cultists.
What does the?
To serve the dragon queen.
Why?
She will be reborn.
Why? She's not born already.
No.
Okay.
I am dragonborn. Wait, family.
This is correct.
Why do they call
You
you?
two seem the most worthy.
We're worthy.
Why don't you two take me on?
I don't want to.
Team up.
Take on me.
She takes a 5-foot step back and draws her sword.
What happened, Josh? Potter?
Potter. Sorry, Pepper and I were singing a fighting song.
When she takes a step back and draws a sword, there is a peal of thunder as she produces this blade,
Oh God, are you gonna be okay?
and she starts hunkering down
I'm
into a
just, we're all
defensive
going to
stance.
fight
Spells, right?
together.
I have healing hands.
She locks eyes with you.
I don't
Yep.
feel good about this.
If you not attack me, I will make the first lunge.
Are you two just doing it?
You guys can all join in. I have
Okay.
no honor amongst
Before
this
anybody goes
dragonborn.
close to her,
Okay.
I don't know what this does.
Oh yeah, you got a
have not-
cyclops beam.
You have not attuned to it.
Oh.
If you're just putting it
You
on
just
now,
put it
No,
on.
I've been wearing it the whole time.
Oh, okay, you have. Then
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
Then
I
you're
just thought I'd put
attuned.
it on.
Then you. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Everybody look out.
I
It
thought
does
that was in
nothing.
character. But
I'm ready.
Fair enough.
Where are we all standing?
It seems like you're relatively grouped together.
That's
Okay.
why I want to do
Part
this
I
before anyone
assume
gets near
is
her.
towards the back.
Keeled
Throwing
over.
up,
Everybody else seems to be in a relative
Lying in
line
his
or
own
like
vomit.
a semicircle.
literally.
Yeah.
Well,
It's on your hand. What did you
stood
send
up,
you
yeah.
for?
So I need your
Initiative.
magical items.
What?
Can I just put my music hand on her?
I don't
Yeah.
know what it does.
Magical
All I know
items.
is it's a
Just flick the 6.
So it is
diadem of
a
blasting.
diadem of blasting, indeed. Please.
Am I hearing this right? It's a diadem of blasting.
I'm about to
Correct.
blast this bitch.
It's basically Cyclops.
Blasted.
Blasted. Your blasted diadem.
Blasted.
So are you ready to record The details I will give you momentarily.
Yes, please.
Spit in my face.
I'll roll it.
So you've taken at least 1 hour to attune to your magical item.
Yeah.
I can't
And-
get my panpipes.
Can't wait to get your panpipes.
Get my panpipes.
So when you have the diadem of blasting equipped, it gives you the following benefits.
Imagine
the-
if it's not a weapon.
The following
It's a
benefits
torch.
are as follows.
You blast yourself.
I'm definitely not vamping whilst I pull this up. Right, so whilst wearing the diadem, you can use an action. So that means you can't do anything else like attacking during the action, to cast the Scorching Ray spell with it. You make the spell's attack as you do so with an attack bonus of +5. And then the circlet can't be used again. They're used again this way until the next dawn.
That's still pretty cool.
So it recharges.
+5.
Yeah, +5 to attack to Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I think she's gonna mess us up, but let's
Scorching Ray is a second level spell.
blast her.
I think we'd take it really easily.
You make a +5
Bolts.
attack, and on
Yeah. I got some shit.
a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
No, I can.
Groovy.
Groovy.
You know
How
I'm
do I
coming.
activate it?
Oh yeah.
That's up to you.
Why didn't
How
tell
would
me
you like to
that?
activate it?
My superpower pose.
Okay. Which is,
Even though it's nothing to do with that.
yeah, and then just like a beam of fire comes out from the diadem.
Yeah.
The crystal.
Oh, are we
That's
already
awesome.
in initiative?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
But
roll.
rolls initiative.
Totally cool. And
Roll initiative.
Sorry. Did I spoil that?
You were
Could we have just
Spoilers.
gotten away
You
with that
spoiled
without
it.
rolling?
No, you wouldn't have gone away with
I bet we could have if it wasn't for that meddling
it. Me.
lizard. Tim. Yeah,
where's
limited
my-
lizard. I didn't meddle.
4.
Tim meddled.
So, Chard?
Shards.
16.
Yeah,
16.
16. Ayan?
8.
Roll
8.
it.
Okay.
And that.
20.
I have -1.
20. Mike?
15.
Parter?
9.
You can still tell him.
9.
So
No.
myself
No.
and Pip, it's a roll-off.
I forgot to add my initiative.
Oh,
18.
Pep.
you're on 18. That's
Yeah.
fine, it hasn't really changed your order.
I cursed.
Yeah.
That's
I just
fine,
want to
no
make that
guess.
clear.
I rolled it.
Pay attention to me.
13.
15.
There you go.
Go on, Pep. Go
Blast
on,
him.
Pep.
Off you go.
Go on.
You're
I'm really
gonna
excited.
let loose the
Yeah.
blasting.
You know it doesn't actually.
Right, roll hit.
It's torch.
D20 plus
Plus
5.
That's all it is.
13 plus 5.
Wow. Wait, 13. Oh, yeah, sorry, that wasn't the damage.
Why? That's really
that
normal.
hits. Yeah, it's like, wow! That's 18 damage.
Well,
18 damage. It's fine,
And
sorry.
then 2d6.
My bad. Yeah, please.
6.
It's a Monopoly
It's
die.
normal, Dan.
Ah, I knew that. 2 of them.
Please.
3.
Mhm.
5.
8 in total. Nice. Nice.
Nice one, Pep.
Blasted.
Blasted.
Awesome.
So you strike her in the middle of her plate armor. Well, she puts her shield up. It gets blasted aside and just courses up the side of her neck and sears
Nice.
blue scales.
You can shout, "Pets are powerful."
I told you I was powerful.
She has a shield and sword out, but instead of rushing you to attack, she tumbles to one side, and now has you in a line.
All of us.
Not you, just you four,
Oh, shit.
Why not him?
because he was
He's in his
behind
own
throwing up.
Alright,
This
that's
is
fair.
like hours.
Petrifier.
Fine,
From
I
the
guess
past.
that's okay.
You can see she opens her maw wide, and you can see this crackling energy from inside her teeth,
Oh,
like the
my
lightning,
maw.
like arcing between each tooth.
I've seen.
Her eyes go blue. I need each of you to do a dexterity saving throw, please. Not you, not Parter. Everybody else but Parter.
Don't you go dying on me, all of you. What?
Okay.
Get her too.
I got a natural 20, and then he rolled, and
I
I get
knocked it
2.
over to 2.
Oh no.
She got a 2.
I'm taking the 20.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
If you roll a 20, it's
She
fine.
actually, she actually
and
did. I
then
rolled my
and then
dice.
he
and I
rolled.
Yeah, that's fine, no.
It's a 2.
Sorry.
You knocking over her dice doesn't mean that she.
You
was
would like
pretty
it
on
if that's how
brand.
it works.
Yeah.
You
So
moved mine.
blast. What do you get, Chad?
I had an 18, but you moved mine.
Okay, 18.
It was an
that's fine.
18.
19.
But wait,
19, that's
It was a
fine.
2.
Hey.
Oh, you don't need to.
7.
7.
Get out of my way.
So
I'm
you
gonna get
three
roasted.
take
You're
11
getting
points of
roasted.
lightning damage.
What?
Us
Take
three?
11 points of
Can we
lightning
go
damage.
high?
Pip, you take 22 points of
Holy
lightning damage.
22.
Yes.
I told you we shouldn't have blasted her.
Okay.
Has so many
Where
points.
do you put this?
What's a thunder weakness?
I think we've.
A thunder weakness.
Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend.
So if someone's vulnerable to thunder damage.
Yeah,
they-
if somebody's
they-
very powerful with
In
thunder.
that box.
Yeah.
What is their weakness?
Oh, what is their weakness?
Yeah.
You
You know, like
11.
Charizard's
or weak to water.
weak to
Is that right?
Blastoise.
I don't know. Yeah, weak to
Squirtle.
water. Yeah.
Squirtle. War Turtle?
Blastoise is right.
Yeah. Squirtsman.
It's not relevant.
So Fireboy.
She's not a Pokemon.
Fireboy is weak to
Squirtsman.
Water Boy.
Yeah.
Waterman.
Rocks kill Pikachu next.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So what is... Oh,
What's
rocks.
your
Okay,
weakness? What's your
you
weakness?
That's all I needed. Thank
you are a
you.
wizard.
Yep.
So you and only you would get a chance to potentially theorize what she would potentially be.
But would that
weak
take a
to.
turn?
That would take an Arcana check, please.
Yep.
But during his turn? As an action?
You can just do that incidentally. That's fine.
I'm trying to help
I'm giving
us.
you all the information.
17.
Yeah. To be fair, it is chance to go right now.
Oh. Did he use it?
Yeah, you can just do this in
I did,
just
17.
thinking.
I
17?
Thunk.
Um,
Thunk a 17.
so you don't think that
You bet.
I don't thunk.
thunder? I mean, she blast out lightning rather than thunder. Those two things. Those two things are like different
Indeed.
damage mechanics. But you think that with 17, you don't
Learn
know
something
if it
every
would indicate any specific weaknesses, but you think she might be resistant to lightning.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, my dragon's breath doesn't include rocks. I can't just spew pebbles.
You could throw pebbles.
I can throw
But-
pebbles.
Don't
Chard,
throw
it is
pebbles.
your go now.
What did Tim tell you it would help?
Okay. Alright, well,
Chard.
clearly she means business. So I'm gonna grease her.
Don't call him. Get no.
I'm gonna dragon's
I'm on 8 hit
it's
points.
fine.
Please don't.
I'm gonna
do so.
dragon's breath.
Oh,
But
yeah, Dragon's
with-
Breath. Bonus action, you cast Dragon's Breath on yourself. What element do you wish to cast?
well, I don't think thunder's gonna work. Fire seems unlikely with the dragonborn.
There are different
Ice.
types of dragons.
Huh?
You know this. There's different types of dragons.
she's a
The fact that
thunder
she's just spouted lightning might mean that she might not be fire resistant, but rather lightning resistant.
Oh, right,
Just,
of course.
just don't hit her with any lightning attack.
Okay, so I'm brainstorming out loud as I touch my throat. Poison or fire?
Sentence.
Or acid or fire?
Acid.
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 I touch my neck,
Throat? Yep.
throat,
Yep.
with my weight
Uh-huh.
and say,
You don't have it.
No.
I can't cast anything, can I?
Do you? Is
Holy
that
shit.
is Dragon's Breath VSM? If it's
It is
M,
VSM.
can't cast it.
Oh no.
You didn't thunk it.
I thunk
Oh,
wrong.
no.
Okay, hold on. This is fine.
He says the
It's
first
fine,
phrase
it's
whole
This
time.
is fine.
Listen to this
Luckily,
whole
my other
music.
spell is Thunder Wave, which will not do anything.
No, Thunder Wave would do something.
Oh, right, because it's lightning.
They're two
So
different
I
things.
cast Thunder Wave.
Cool.
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a
She's so
Constitution
scared of
saving
us.
throw. On a failed save, a creature
I'm on
takes
8 hit points.
2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you on a success. All right.
So bear in mind, it creates like a cube away
Yeah.
from you. So you are in a line with your friends.
Yeah.
You can step forward towards her because she tumble
You
rolled.
should
Okay.
step
Let's do
forward.
that.
And you can be
If
your
I
friends
can,
are behind
I
you,
will.
and you're in between your friends
Yeah,
and
all right,
this
sorry.
dragon
I'm not
bird.
going to make you all make
Please
Constitution saving throws.
Yeah.
I'm going to step to her
You're gonna step up.
on the streets.
They're gonna step up.
Step
Step
up
up.
on
You're
the
gonna
streets.
step up to the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna step up to her
Step
on the
up.
streets and
She
thunder
got a
wave her.
21 on a Constitution saving throw, so she saves. Does it do half damage?
On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
So she doesn't get
Doesn't
pushed, but
push.
she does take some damage.
But she's gonna take some damage.
Roll it.
2d8.
Yeah.
Watch out. That was almost disastrous. Good thing. 6
6.
4.
4,
10.
10, so 5 in total.
Take
how
that.
how do you produce this thunder wave? How would Chad produce this thunder wave? Is it like a Hulk, and the thunder comes out? Is it from your mouth?
Does it have
Do
to?
you just do like a like that?
Can I just do like a?
You just flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it like emanates from my chest.
Yeah. So
My
like
pecs.
this sound
your
emanates from your
abtail?
My.
from your pectoral from your tail.
You should
Your
turn
tail-
around.
Do you
and
whip your
tail
tail?
on it.
I could just slap my tail
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
That's better than my pecs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So
see,
I
there's almost a
turn
visible
around.
wave of sound.
I just go
Yeah.
with my tail.
So
Sorry.
this visible wave of sound emanates from your tail. She hunkers down and raises the sword up, and the sword almost cuts the wave of sound in half. She still gets buffeted by it, takes
That's
damage,
not how it sounds
but it,
like.
but it splits
We
it in
knew
half.
I did a little damage.
Made a little
It's almost
up.
dead.
It's
Was
Mike
it
tonight.
22 points of damage?
It was
I want
5.
to do Chaos Bolt,
Okay.
but I also want to spend a
goodness.
sorcery point
Yep.
to extend the duration of it.
Nice. Nice.
Do I do that before I roll?
I should have prepared more spells.
So you've extended. What? You use the sorcery point. You've extended the duration of
You know,
it.
I'm supposed to
Yep.
go for a day.
Do the chaos bolt. To believe is
2d8?
you got a rolled hit.
Okay.
I believe. Is that correct?
Maybe you should
Say your spell attack.
Most people.
Make a ranged spell attack against target.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Groovy.
Choose one of the d8s.
Oh yeah, and that tells you what type of damage it is.
Get her.
What do you get?
Oh, I said get her though.
What do you get?
Say it out loud.
What do you get?
Share it with the class.
Use your words.
If this was Eurovision,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be nil point.
It would be oh, pois.
Oui, oui.
Oh no.
What?
But
You got the
on-
one.
yeah, you got the one. Does it half damage? I mean, I'm going to say it's going to be half damage. Sure.
If you don't, he
Yeah.
will.
He does say yes, so we'll do that.
What?
Take
Is it
that.
half damage?
I don't know what half damage.
It'll
On a
say in
fail
the
save.
description.
On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Oh, so there's no half damage.
So that's a good thing that you read
No,
that.
it's no good.
No,
Um,
it is good. It's a very good
No,
thing
it's
that you
no
read
good.
that.
Yeah. So
How did my shoe come undone?
she tucks
It's in
and
here.
rolls away from the chaos bolt, and it just slams into the pavement, into the root system,
Very acrobatic.
Can I
ineffectually.
say something?
Yes.
It's weird that
course
nobody
you
killed her yet.
You can move as well as you want to, and they've got a bonus
I
action.
want to continue to stand there and look at her and I go, I did that on purpose. We want to join you. Not fight you. Can you not see that?
If you want to join me, you must prove your worth.
I did by
Don't
saving
miss again.
Right.
Okay, let's fuck her up.
Oh.
And we are down to number 9, Aparta Terrae.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Pick
Number
yourself
9.
up, wipe the vomit off.
Wipe the gum out of your mouth.
Alright.
Do you cast poison spray?
You sound like Scooby-Doo.
Ready?
Snacks.
Ruin Rex.
Dangerous.
Out of character.
Yes,
Absorb elements.
correct.
Do I need them to be attacking me?
Yes.
So if I cast it, if she doesn't attack me, then it's pointless.
Isn't it a reaction?
Like how? Yeah, my
Well, what does it say?
That's what I'm not sure. Spell captures
It's
some
one
of the incoming
reaction,
energy.
so yeah. So that's something
So that's
that's not
if
on
she
your turn?
attacks.
Yeah.
Fine, cool. In that case, worked before. I'm gonna cast a little bit of moonbeam.
So you
yeah,
go for
yeah,
the
yeah.
second level.
Be a little bit
I
like.
love Moonbeam.
Blow her up from the sky.
Yeah.
All of once I couldn't.
I felt like what's
Why
his name
did you
from the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So a silvery beam of
Is that
pale
what it
light
sounds like when it comes
shoots down
down?
a 5-foot radius,
I'm making
40
that
foot
noise.
high,
I'm making that noise.
centered on the point within range. So she is out of range. She's not in melee with anybody right now. Yeah, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw on the beginning of its turn. So there you go. Just this silvery beam of light just encircles her.
You hurt my friends.
That's the idea. Yeah. Okay.
What's my Warhammer's? Oh, the dog's Warhammer's stats.
So it's 1d8
Okay.
one-handed, 1d8
So it's like my,
Single-handed.
same as my flail.
and
Cool,
yeah,
okay.
1d10 two-handed. If
And-
you drop your shield, so your AC will go down,
Oh,
but your
okay.
damage will go up.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? One-handed or two-handed?
For this turn,
Yep.
I will use my necrotic shroud and
Okay.
get my wings out.
Cool.
Get my wings.
Get your wings out.
Get your wings out.
Now-
DC 15 charisma.
Is that every creature or every enemy?
Oh.
That's why I didn't Thunderstrike.
Once per long
No.
rest as an action, you can transform, causing all within 10 feet
All within 10 feet.
to make a charisma saving throw or be frightened of me.
Yeah.
But not generally.
No.
They're just scared of me.
Yeah.
Until the next round.
You didn't cast
Can we all make charisma saving throws, please?
It's
You
just
can
me
even
then.
take 10
you can
steps
still fight
forward.
her. Right?
You take 10 steps forward.
10 feet, not
10
10
feet
steps.
forward. 10. How big are your feet? Oh.
So scared of me.
Sorry.
16.
16, you pass? Pass.
6.
Fail.
20.
20 pass.
So scared of me.
On your turn, you have to take a 30-foot run away from Aya.
So sorry.
You are frightened of her for a period.
I was gonna bite her, but now I can't. It's your own
Now-
fault.
She...
Oh, sorry, as a bonus action as well. Oh, what
yeah,
did she
that
get?
was a bonus
Sorry.
action. So yeah.
No, sorry, that was
it
an
on her
action.
turn as well. So, what would you like to do? As a bonus action? So,
As a-
as an action? What would
Sorry,
you
that
say?
was an action. And then
That
as,
was an action,
Just-
okay.
as
Yo,
a
keep
bonus
running at
action,
me.
who's got the lowest hit points now?
Me.
Okay, I would like to cast Shield of Faith.
Thank you so much.
Okay. It gives you
Um,
+2 to your AC.
Plus 2 to my
Yeah.
AC.
And now,
So-
shimmering, what colour?
17.
It's a shimmering pink,
Thank you.
glowing. Yeah.
So
Now
that
my
uses...
casting has 17.
Yes, you're correct. And we're back to the top, now with Pip.
Okay, can I move, do a bonus action, and then do an action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna jump
Mm-hmm.
25 feet away. I think that's my jump.
So that would be your jump if you took a 10-foot run up.
What's my standing jump?
Standing jump is, I believe, your... Oh, I'm trying to think, because you're
Hold on,
grung.
let
I
me
think
look.
it's 8 feet in the air.
Where
I
would it
believe.
be? In actions?
I think it's 8 feet.
Okay.
Standing jump.
Um,
What I remember. But your character.
What did you just say?
Character. But your character.
standing leap.
Standing
Your
jump.
long jump is 25 feet and your high jump is 15 feet.
Ah,
with
so
or
wrong.
without a running start.
Yeah, there you go.
So, can I long
15
jump
feet.
25 feet away?
Yes.
Is that a run up?
So you run 10 feet, and then
Yeah.
you jump an additional 25 feet.
And that's just one action.
That is your movement.
Okay,
Yes.
so I do that.
Okay.
So I'm now very far away from this scary dragon.
Oh, so you're, yeah, so you're
Yeah.
So you're
backwards,
actually frightened.
yeah. So you
Not
turn,
really.
With me.
you run 10 feet, and you jump an additional 25 feet,
But
so you're
then-
35 feet away.
Quit scaring everybody.
Well, actually, you're technically 30, if you're running directly away, you're 40 feet away
And then
from her.
with my longbow, how
Yep.
far can I?
Longbow is, yeah, 80,
Okay.
320.
It's long.
I can long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's long.
So then, okay, I jump and then I cast Hail of Thorns, and I'm gonna.
Okay. Go for it.
So my
Hail those thorns.
should I do longbow first?
No, that is your action.
Okay.
It's that's your attack now. So, Hail of Thorns. Sorry, I'm just looking up the spell for Hail of Thorns. Unless you got it.
Yeah.
Already. Go.
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack,
There you
before
go.
the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save. Or
Half as much.
on a
Groovy.
successful one.
Okay, so do your attack.
Oh wait, what level am I?
You are level 3.
If you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher,
Do you have a second spell slot as a ranger? Do you have second level spells?
I don't know.
Be on your spell list.
No.
No, so you've only got first level spells
Okay.
at the moment. But when you level up, probably level 5, I believe, you get your second level
Okay.
spells.
Not that one.
So bow and arrow and then
Yep.
tail of
So roll to
Destiny.
hit for your longbow, first of all. See if it hits. It's on your next hit, so if it does, this one doesn't hit, it's still active. It's until you hit, or until 1 minute passes.
Okay. So what is it? 8 plus.
Your bonus for your longbow, your to hit.
I don't know what that is.
So on your weapons.
I'm on my longbow.
So if your damage is a 1d8 plus your dexterity modifier, next to it be like something like probably like plus
Oh,
5,
sorry.
plus 6.
1d8 plus 8. So 16.
16.
6. 8 plus 8, yeah, 16.
Yeah.
16 hits. So roll your 1d8.
What are
Plus
you doing?
4. What is a d8?
Diamonds.
Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also roll the d10 as well, which is the one that's slightly bigger than that.
So 7.
Don't
Seven.
show your
And then
Plus 4, so it's 11.
Same as that one, but the next one. No. Yeah.
And then she passed her dexterity saving throw, so she again like backflips
so athletic.
so dexterous.
Right.
as all of the hail of
She
thorns
just
like spit on there.
Realize that there's
A couple of them
reason
do
nobody
like
else killed her.
like kind of like graze her shins, and those she's backflipping.
So she takes half this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shred.
Splints.
10. She takes 5. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, so she backflips, but the thorns like pierce into her. Yeah. Surprisingly for her size. And we are down to me.
Uh-oh.
Did she
who
pass
a lot-
the charisma check? I can't
Damaged
remember.
everybody.
Oh, she did not, so she can't approach you.
I thought she had to run 30 feet away from me.
No, sorry, that was fear, which I thought it was. So frightened means you can't actively approach the
Okay,
target.
yeah, that's good. That means you don't have to run.
And if you attack that target, you have disadvantage.
Cool.
Does that go for me too?
So she can't.
You can't attack me, but that's fine.
Well, yeah, but I can't get near her either.
Hmm.
I have to work around 30-foot radius of you.
Yeah. So because you're actually both in like so she can't come near you, so she can't get near Chad.
Ha!
That's good.
She can't get
Help
near
me.
any of you because you're like between.
He
That's
can near
good.
her because he's scared.
But she has
Yes.
range attacks.
So he can go near her.
Yes. First of all, she's going to see
I
if
can
like
go
her
near
lightning breath
her,
recharges.
not her. Uh-oh.
It does not. So she's then going to take one of the spears that are on her back and throw it at you.
Why?
Wah!
Why?
Coward's weapon.
22 to hit.
you shout that.
Me? Wait. She rolled a 22 to hit?
Yeah, your armor class is.
Not
It's
22.
22. It's not
You take
15.
13 piercing damage.
Whoa. Oh my, he's down to 2.
He's on to do.
Don't tell her that.
As a spear arcs from her clawed hand and stabs you straight into the pectoral muscle.
Not my pack.
Yeah. It's lodged deep into the pec.
Oh.
Hypothetically,
It's
if
the
I went
worst
near him
kind
to
of
try and
peck
heal him,
damage.
is he going to run away?
I mean, on his turn, he has to
Crawl
run away.
away.
If you go before him, you can heal him.
I can-
If he goes before you,
I
he has
promise
to
I
run
won't
away.
run away if you come to heal me.
Because you're on 8, so I thought it would buff you.
I have 2.
I had to do it on a bonus action as well, and I didn't have any action.
I have a spear sticking out of my
Chad.
pectoral. Chad.
Pretty brag.
You now can't actively move towards air, but you can move towards your enemy.
The enemy you need to attack.
Just pointing to your shoulder.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, you have a giant spear lodged into your left pec.
Well, here's the thing. So, I can go try to do some damage, but I don't, like, we've done maybe 6 damage against this creature that probably
more than
has,
that,
like,
maybe.
a 200
Maybe.
hit points.
Probably.
That'd be hard.
If I had to guess. So I feel like either we're all gonna die here on this rock, or I can grease her and we can
Don't
escape.
grease her.
I literally have nothing else.
Oh.
Okay.
My bad. She makes 2
Oh,
ranged
God damn
attacks.
it.
So I'm just going to take my second
course
melee
talking
attack.
I talked too long.
You did. I was cocked.
Oh,
Okay.
guy for the cogs.
That is 13, AC 13,
No.
1, 3.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
did.
Yeah, okay, over your shoulder. All right. Sorry.
Okay, well, my options are grease or knock everybody back and make them make a constitution
Can you
saving
not
throw.
bite her throat out like you did with the?
Well, I could, but then I'm close enough. Well, then I'm definitely die. But
Oh, yeah, you're on two.
How-
that's going to be
how-
pretty cool.
Okay.
Just run
How
away.
far
That'll
away
be
is she?
good.
There'd be a
Just
way
run
to
away.
go down.
I
She
don't think
is
so.
from Chad, 10 feet away.
Okay, fine. Just grease her.
Just
Fine.
run.
Just grease.
Grease, bite,
Grease then run.
Who's bite?
Just grease then run.
grease and run.
You know, the old grease and run.
Don't. Those two words shouldn't go together. I'm gonna grease and run.
Don't say that, but I will do it. Okay, so
yeah,
there's a 10-foot
cast
square
grease.
centered on the point.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you don't want that to. You don't want to be enveloped in it, so you put it a little bit further away from you.
I put it under her foot.
Yeah, cool. It is now in difficult terrain for the
Cast.
duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in this area must succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Saving the day.
She passes.
God damn it.
So her feet go out from under her suddenly, but she recenters herself and
Because
adjusts
she's
her
so
center of
gymnastic.
gravity and hunkers down low.
Does she at least feel a bit embarrassed?
No, she seems to be relatively
She's so
pleased
cool.
with herself.
A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving
Correct.
throw.
So if it gets round to her again, she's still in it.
Okay, alright. I hope it gets around to her
Yeah.
again.
Would you like to move?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Where would you like to move?
Away.
I don't know.
From
Her.
her,
Her.
but not towards her.
Not
so it
towards
goes
her.
sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you start going left or right. Left or right?
Back towards whatever direction the mayor's castle is.
Left.
Left.
So you
West.
retreat back down the alleyway.
I go west.
You go west.
You're running away.
Where was he going from? Where's he going?
So up with Mike. What would Mike like to do?
What does that say?
How does Mike feel about this situation?
Sorry, I'm trying to read my own writing.
Muster the militia.
Mustard.
Muster the militia?
Okay, what the hell is that?
Did you just say that?
I'm writing.
I say
Me-
mustard.
me-
Why are you just reading from last week?
because
It's not the time.
our DM said that he accidentally slipped up on her name earlier today. And I'm just trying to work out if I made a note because then I
No,
could be
it was
like,
when we were at lunch.
That's definitely
Completely unrelated.
Earlier today, as in real life.
because if you read the next bit, it says muster the militia. Stern female voice.
That's your diary.
Can I get this woman?
I don't write my diary.
So you
Like to
thought that might
cast-
be her name?
Muster the militia.
Let's start her name.
And she's just magical. She just disappears if you say her name.
Like a
Say it 3
Rumpelstiltskin.
times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. She's gone. We did it.
Hey, can I
that
do
you
all
summon
of this in one action?
Oh,
Can
yeah. But that's also how you get rid of him. You gotta make him say it.
Can you?
Can I walk up to her
Yes, you can.
and
Oops,
can
sorry.
I do unsettling visage?
Yes. Do a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Are you on the grease?
Oh.
That is
Mind the grease.
Mind the grease.
Say it's higher than it was.
It's just that you say I lie.
At 6, you start walking towards her and you immediately go
45.
you slam onto the ground.
Why did you
You're
do
now
that?
prone.
Muster the militia.
You just fall over onto your side.
Oh, you twat.
She's like,
Moonbeam.
who are these people?
I don't have moonbeam.
No, Moonbeam's coming.
We're the good guys. Good thing we took on this mission.
What do you mean
Oh
moonbeam
no,
is coming?
good point. She needed to do it on her turn actually.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh no, you're right.
Oh
thank you
yeah.
for reminding me.
Did
of
you
this.
She
curse
got
my
greased
dice
and
you pressed
moonbeamed.
it?
No.
I think you did.
Go
So you walk up, fall
This
over on the
is-
grease,
No.
and then
Oh
get
my
moved.
goodness.
No, because Moonbeam came in before that.
I
As
think I ran
slip
away.
over, I'm like,
This is embarrassing.
She fails the Constitution saving throw. So I'd like to take 2d10 radiant damage on
Nice.
a failed save. Roll your 2d10 damage.
So excited. I'm so happy for him.
You shouldn't be.
No. At least he doesn't
How
have
much?
spear in his pack.
Or radiant damage.
5. Oh, hang on.
5.
When you cast a spell using the spell, no, third level or higher. That's fine. Oh no. Yeah.
I know, yeah,
Damage
so
increases
something
by
like-
1d10 for each slot above second.
But
That's
you
the
only got
level,
second
yeah.
at the moment. Yeah.
That was
So
a
what was
roller
it?
coaster.
5.
5. Cool. She takes
10.
She takes the damage. She's on pro. No, she's not prone.
8 damage.
She slams into her. With radiant,
she slip?
Oh, radiant damage. She does not slip.
I did that.
On her turn, she might.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
Unsettling Visage. What's the range of that?
Pardon?
Unsettling Visage. What's the range of that?
I don't know. What do you check?
Find out.
Thank you.
It doesn't say the range of it.
So I'm assuming that
Well,
it's because it's line of sight. You can still do it. So even though you're prone on the floor,
Hold on. When a
Sad.
creature you can see makes an attack roll against you,
Oh.
it's a reaction.
oh, it's a reaction. Okay.
So I was literally just walking towards her
Yep.
and I slipped.
Okay, and you've still got a reaction. You've still got an action and a bonus action. You can still do something else, whatever you want to do.
Did I-
What long range spells have you got?
Did I give my slingshot to Gnapnar?
Yes, you did.
Gnapnar.
You do have a spear.
No. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Chaos Bolt again.
Cool.
Oh, she
Oh, it's a roll to
does.
hit. So yeah, sorry.
That
Do
was
you
your
do a
dice.
saving throw? Roll to hit.
That's not mean to be desperate.
13.
Plus your to hit modifier, which I believe is like +5, +6. Either way, it hits.
Okay.
Roll 2d8. Tell me what the first number of the first d8 is, please.
Huh?
D8.
I was looking at the number on the top. That one.
Also a way of working out. What's the first number?
Force.
Which force damage. So 4 damage. So she takes force damage. Yeah, so
Yep.
it's 4.
how many is that?
Thunder.
No,
8.
it's Oh, you got to roll an 8.
Yeah.
You only take the damage on the first roll. That
Okay.
defines what it is. So
Okay.
12 force damage in total.
Mhm.
So as you see this like invisible
Grease.
wall of damage slam into her, and all the breath gets knocked out of her chest. She heaves.
You made a heave.
I just really went.
Just winded her. Yeah.
Did she not fall on the grease?
She gets slid back a few feet on the grease, but managed to keep her footing.
Good thing there was grease.
Good
Am I right?
Grease.
Yeah.
It's only come in useful. To
Indeed. So we're down to Parter. So you can still hold concentration on the moonbeam.
What does that mean?
The
So you have to roll
the
again.
moonbeam is still going.
Then
So on each of your turns, after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the moonbeam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Direction.
Keep
it's
it on her.
concentration. I'm going to keep it on her.
You don't have to move it because she's still within the moonbeam sphere.
And then do I? Is it 2d10 every time?
Yes.
Still, yeah, definitely
Yeah.
keep it
Just
on
keep
her.
mooning her.
Just going to keep getting my.
So you
Thumb
still have an you still have an action. You still have an action. You can still cast spells. It just can't be another concentration spell.
Oh, sweet.
So you can do like a
What's her
cantrip.
armor made out of?
Her armor looks like to be made of steel.
No, I can't do that one. It's concentration.
So after Parter, we have Aya. So you want to get prepared.
How close to this one am I?
Probably about 10 feet away, 8 feet away.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you did run away.
Sorry, I
Apologies, you are 30
didn't
feet
know what
away
you
from that
What
man.
about this one?
You are about 8 feet away from her.
Come on. Could have got
So-
away with it if it wasn't for the meddling.
It's not like you
Hey,
never watched this again.
Can I move?
I don't go very far away.
Oh, you did. You're also 35 feet away. Yeah, true.
You don't.
No.
Why?
I'm going to use magic stone, but I can only cast that, can't I? No, I
Is it a
can't use
bonus
them.
action to cast?
Yeah.
Hang on. Magic stone. Action.
Action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bonus action is to turn invisible after.
Okay. So you use an action to cast it?
Yeah.
So you now have 3 magical stones, I believe? There you go. Do you want to move anywhere?
Carrying all these stones.
How far from Dragon Woman am I?
You're about 10, 12 feet away.
I'm gonna just go back a little bit.
Okay.
About,
You retreat up.
yeah. How far can
You
I go?
walk backwards. Well, you can go 30 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna go back 20 feet.
Okay.
Can't go like this.
You're all very spread out now.
Just juggling my
Yeah.
stones.
You now have 3 slightly glowing stones. Aya, what would you like to do?
So you're 35 feet away. And how far away are you?
30 feet.
30 feet.
I'm close to you.
I'm only 30 feet.
You're
I'm not
close to
gone,
how many hit
gone.
points do you have?
Oh no, you said you went 20 feet down. Sorry.
No, I never said a feet amount.
So.
You ran away.
Did you not?
How many?
Temporarily.
Coward.
I've got a plan.
A greasy plan.
It's always
A
grease.
greasy plan.
It's
Got a
always
greasy clang.
I'm just gonna hit her with my new warhammer.
Okay. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Yeah. 19 minus 1, 18.
So you step onto the greased flooring and your feet almost go out from under you. You manage to keep your footing. And you stride up with purpose in your eyes up into her grill.
Up into her.
Or roll to hit.
Who's you?
Roll to
Our
hit.
side.
I nearly slipped on your grease.
What? You should have known the grease was there.
17.
17, that hits.
And
See, it all
then
worked out.
1d8 plus 5, so 6.
Yes, 1d8
So,
plus
okay.
6.
7
It should be plus 5.
plus 5. Oh, it says plus 6 bludgeoning on mine, but that might just be because of my flair.
I think it's because you're flower.
Okay. Then
Yeah, using Warhammer, it's plus 5.
6.
6 points of damage.
And then I will.
Oh, you're going to sack a...
But I'm actually gonna do thunderous smite.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. She's
No.
thunder. Just smite.
Thunderous smite.
Just smite.
You can do Divine Smite. If you want to
Yeah,
sack.
sorry, normal smite.
Yeah,
that's-
normal smite. So
yeah.
roll another 1d8.
1d8.
How many hit points has she got already?
Come
You
on.
have no idea.
Whose side are you
Self
on?
again.
Oh, how much has she taken?
Yeah.
Again, in character, you'd have no idea.
The out of character?
We don't.
You'd have no idea.
You should have mathed.
Oh, it's 2d8.
Oh, the 2d8. Apologies.
You can summon myself up to 2d8 extra radiant damage.
Oh, and then
Plus
another
1d8
plus...
for each spell
yeah.
level higher than first, which is I don't have.
Anyone would think we're amateurs.
Oh, 8 and
Yeah.
1.
8 and 1,
Don't know
9.
what dice
What does
are.
this do?
Okay, cool.
What's the D8?
How do you roll?
She looks to be quite, heavily wounded at this point. So we'll go on to...
She looked heavily wounded.
She's heavily wounded.
to the top of the round with Pip. You are 35 feet away.
How
In
long-
melee attack is Aya right now, and there is
Oh,
also
shit. Okay.
yeah.
So not Hail of Thorns.
that
She'll-
will hit Aya.
She'll get Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, she will get
Fine.
guaranteed
Thorns.
Hail of
You can
Thorns.
take it.
Chew.
I've not taken any damage yet. I don't mind.
Are you sure you can take some thorns?
Mhm.
Okay. How long does that last?
Hail of Thorns.
Yeah.
It's one spell, I believe.
Okay, so I can. It's still on.
I don't know if it's
Oh, sorry,
on
yeah,
your next.
concentration
It's on
up
your
to 1
next
minute.
hit,
Yeah.
but it's on your next hit. So you did hit. So I think that's it. Good done.
You sure?
The
Duration.
next
it says-
time you hit a creature with ranged weapon attack, the spell ends. Yeah, so you only hit it,
Oh, okay.
so the spell ends.
Okay.
So it's your first level
But
spell.
you can
done.
cast it again, right?
Yeah.
If you've got a small first level
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
slots.
Yeah, I'll just cast it again then.
Okay.
And then. Same again.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, Aya.
You.
Sorry. You.
It's okay.
Get out away from
What's
the
her
rainbow.
dex?
7.
7, you fail.
Fail.
Get out
And she
from my
gets 13. What's your spell saving throw? At the top of your spell list. I'll have your attack, spell DC.
14.
14, she fails as well. So roll 1d8.
Nice.
Indeed.
You getting damaged?
1d8.
This is for your
She doesn't have
damage to her
spear stick
specifically.
out of her
Is this
chest.
from my longbow or from Hail of Thorns?
longbow.
Oh, so this I don't take.
So 5 plus 4.
5 plus 9. And then roll 1d10, please.
Is this the Hail of Thorns?
Yeah, so you'll take this,
Okay.
and I'll take this.
3.
3. Take 3 points of piercing damage.
Not very good.
Groovy. Would you like to move anywhere? You're 35 feet away currently.
Yeah. I'm going to jump towards Parter.
So you take a running jump, you leap again, over to Parter.
Fuck off.
Harder.
It's my go.
Oh, he's done.
I need to do a constitution saving throw,
For the grease.
and so do you.
Am I out of initiative?
Totally gonna blow
I
you
thought
up.
it was your go.
Yeah, I thought it was my go too.
No, she's straight after.
Yep, she's true. Yes, Pip, me, then Chad.
I was so
She
close.
fails.
11.
11, you fail as well. Roll 2d10, please. However, are you resistant to radiant damage?
I don't know.
Be in your resistances.
Which are in which
Yeah.
category on a.
Bel- Probably where your hit points are, probably.
No.
Probably on the
You would
first page,
think.
maybe. So anyway, what do you get?
A 9
A 9. No.
and a 3.
No, 12 points of damage. Nice.
Yes, I do have resistance to.
So you
necrotic
take
damage.
6 points of radiant damage.
Cool.
Again, as this force is moving, slams both of you down. Now it's her go. She takes out her longsword and swipes towards you.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
She does 3 melee attacks.
3?
Yes.
You can take it.
I don't know if I can.
I think our DM's cheating.
It is AC 24.
Well, yeah.
Where are we?
For all 3 or just for one?
Hmm?
Is this just for the first one, or is
It's
that
just
all?
the first one,
Okay.
yes. So you take... sorry.
He's cheating. He's
11
twice.
points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Which one favoured
Plus
you?
1 point of thunder damage. As when the sword hits you, it releases a cacophony of
At least
thunder.
it's only one.
Mm-mm.
So you take 12 points of damage in total.
Mm-mm.
The second hit.
Oh, the second hit.
Oh,
Two
it's cocked.
hit.
That wasn't 19.
Oh,
That's
no.
what we're rolling in.
I got Hailthorn Moonbeam and then she's like,
You said you were
AC,
fine.
Very
AC 12?
sorry?
AC 12.
Yeah,
You
that
get-
doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit. Oh, and AC 11.
No.
That does not hit either. Okay, as you sidestep the 2 additional swipes as she goes up. Okay, shard.
I cast a message
To whom?
to her.
Okay, what do you say?
My disciple, this is the Dragon Queen.
Okay, dokie.
This is like the bee thing all over again.
I am a bee.
Oh wait, you have made powerful friends. Do not kill them, they are worthy
Okay.
of your vision.
It's quite good wording.
I think you've got 20 words. I think that might be about enough.
Oh.
So roll a deception check for me, please.
12.
12. She gives pause for thought. She looks up.
Is it a
You can't say
factor
anymore.
Can we,
That's
can
it.
we all look up as well?
She looks up into the little distance. Would you like to move? We'll do a bonus action.
Why not? Yeah,
Where would you like to go?
closer to her.
Okay. You can't because Mike's right next to her. And you're still fearful
Aya?
of
Mike.
Mike. Oh, sorry, not Mike. You're Aya.
You
Aya's
are.
Yeah, you're scared of Aya, so you can't
You're
move
scared of me.
closer to Aya.
Then just around,
You skirt around towards these guys?
behind, we don't know her name yet, behind the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Dangerous.
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 Dangerous. Mike, you'll go.
So it didn't work?
You don't know.
Okay.
You've got to wait for her turn to see if she reacts.
That's a pretty good plan, right?
Am I still lying on the floor in the grease?
Yes.
Making grease angels.
That's a pretty good
Smiling to
Always
yourself.
only affects us.
Making
You know?
grease angels.
You know how they like in the movies when someone's lying down
Mhm.
and they've got a quarterstaff
Yes.
and then they get up like
They kip up.
kip up.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
I've never seen that.
Cool. Roll a dexterity check.
Sure.
And acrobatics check specifically.
Is this like using your turn?
No, this is
I stand up
This is her,
in a
this is her
cool way.
movement.
this is how I get up.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, it's enough to kip up.
Cool.
You stand up.
You curl up your knees and you just flip up onto your feet, just about, and you use the staff to steady you. You can stand it back up again.
Is she still in the grease?
Yeah, she's still in the grease.
That's really cool then. You kipped up on grease.
What do you want to do now?
It's fine. I'm kidding. How close am I to her?
You're about 8 feet away.
Will my staff?
You have to get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. She's about
Where's my
another
lean?
3 feet closer.
Closer.
She's distracted by something.
What are you trying to
By
do?
some-
I don't know.
Lean on my spear.
Lean on me. Just sing to her.
Do you want to?
No.
What would you like to do?
I want to do infestation.
Okay. What is that? Tell me about your
You
infestation.
cause I cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed in a Constitution saving throw, or it takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move and its speed is at least 5 feet. Roll a d4 for direction.
Right, roll 1d6 damage.
5.
Okey-dokey. Roll a d4.
Yeah, triangle.
That one?
Triangle. That's a
That one?
Yeah.
2.
2. She goes, whilst facing Aya, she goes
Two.
to Aya's left, her right, and then falls over immediately onto the ground.
Yay.
She slips in the grease.
What? So
Nice.
it wasn't the fleas and mites.
Yeah, the
It
fleas
was
and
the
mites
grease.
made her run
It was
away.
the grease and the
Damn it,
fleas and the
then
mites.
So
wiped
she's
her
on the
out.
floor.
She's
But
on
it
the
was-
floor currently.
It was a joint effort.
It was a joint effort.
Teamed up.
Teamed up. Parter, your moonbeam is still active.
Oh.
So I want us two to do Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Wait, is it not on our turn, or is this
It's on her turn.
but she could move it.
on
Oh.
her turn? I have to do it as well.
It's my go, isn't it?
Oh
Oh,
no, it's
I
all
did it
go.
on my go.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's on.
They're
her
going
go.
to still concentrate and do that.
Yeah, so the moonbeam is still encircled around Aya and her right now. She's trying to move away, but immediately fell over. So they are technically adjacent to one another. Do you want to cancel the spell, move the spell? What do you
You
want to
can
do?
just move it away from her.
I can get out of it if you want to keep it on.
It's
But-
too risky. Too risky. I'm
You
gonna.
could move it so it's just in between those two.
I'll do that.
So like the wall is
Yeah, I'll do
there.
that. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Finger
You
explosion.
Do
move
that.
it away. So use your action to move the moonbeam
Yep.
out from away from Aya and just focusing solely just on the edge on this Dragon Ball. And she's prone on the floor.
I'm looking at her go.
Do you want to move bonus action? You don't have to.
No.
Aya. She's fallen over on the floor.
What? Hang on. What is everyone? Who is struggling? But
I'm on 8
Yes.
hit points.
I'm on
You
2.
on 2.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, but you're
Shut.
petrified, are you?
and also are you still far away?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't
but
get
I
close
snuck
to you,
up.
so you circled around you.
Oh,
now.
you're quite close
Snuggle
again.
around.
And you're also in the middle of the grease.
Grease.
So there's a potential that you will try and slip over if you try and
I mean,
move.
I can heal someone, but they have
You
to
have to
be
touch
near
them.
me.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be me.
I'm back near Parter.
Yeah.
So me.
It's not going to be them either.
Are you going to heal someone over attacking her?
Just don't heal her.
But I can't go near her without getting the moonbeam, right?
You can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're out
You
the
can
moonbeam
swing
at the
your flail
Yeah.
into the
I
moonbeam.
probably should run
now.
away from her, but
Yeah.
fuck it, yeah.
You want to hit?
Yeah. Warhammer.
Roll to hit with advantage because she's prone.
Yeah.
19.
Roll again, you might get a 20.
She did.
What are the chances?
1 in 20. Do you want to sack a spell into it?
Yeah.
Okay. What
Double
level?
double hit, double smite?
Yeah.
I only have one level.
Oh, you
one.
got first level.
Yeah.
So roll 6d8
Is that including that's the smite and the
and the weapon
okay,
damage
68
plus
plus 6.
5.
68 plus 1 6. It's
I wanna
plus
know if
6.
She received my
Oh sorry,
message,
plus
though.
5.
Plus 5. Yeah.
But just 1 plus 5.
68
1 plus 5. As in
Plus 5.
plus 5.
Plus
One.
1 5.
6 plus 1 individual 5.
6.
Okay.
Explain it, but in a more complicated way. Please.
Plus 5.
6. 2.
8.
2.
10.
5. That's
15.
4.
15.
Oh, yeah.
6.
So 21. Last one.
Then 2. Plus
So
5.
3, 28.
Did you just bash your brains out?
What does it look like when you ruin this blue dragon ball on the floor with your giant mace? Dark
Warhammer
flail. Oh,
To
no,
the
you
head.
use a warhammer, yeah. So as it impacts the side of a head, it pops like a watermelon. all this like blue-green ichor spreads across.
But
the
did she get my
phone.
message?
Oh no!
Does her head disperse
Wasted
into
message.
Yeah,
grease?
there's loads of
Yes,
fleas
it does.
as well.
It mixes in with the thick orange grease that's on the
And
floor.
fleas.
Greasy, please.
So,
Parter throws up.
You did your bread in it.
Yep. If I had any hours.
and on that note, I'd like to thank my players Ellie, Josh, Annie, Khalil, and Alice. If you'd like to plug your social media, now is an amazing time to do so.
Don't take my thunder again.
Ellie back.
Taking your thunder.
At MCM Josh.
At Annie_squirrel.
At Lotzi. Tim, what does that stand for?
Lotsy, like lizards of the coast.
He got it.
This is about
Yep. He
How
won
did
a
you guess that?
golden egg.
Egg.
Always
Egg.
the eggs.
Golden egg.
At ALUCYE.
And I'm at MCM_Tim. So, thanks for joining us and see you next time. Remember, we don't know what to do, just roll over and die.
We're about to eat pizza.
Here we go.
John's been gone. Oh, there he is.
Yay!
just as we finished.
Use there the old time house.
The pizza's gone.